Hello, this is Peter for Invoice 3 WOD, or WOD. This one was kind of difficult at first for me because I kept setting the subtotal variable wrong. So this is my third attempt, I think. Yeah, third attempt. But just initializing the server. Of course, this is a copy from Invoice 2. First thing I'm going to do here, let's get down to it, yep, is delete all these four product row scripts because they're no longer needed now, since we're going to create a loop to now generate the table rows, and make sure that loop will use the eval tag instead of having it hard-coded, so that will get the variable. And here I'm going to initialize a for loop and create a for loop that initializes I equal to 1, I think I put, or 0. I think there's 1. And then using the eval, or using the code given in the instruction, which is the eval type of item, of course, will be changed. So yeah, that is the initializing of the for loop. Here I'm using more comments, like you said, first to explain my code in case anyone were to look at it later on. Of course, when you guys are grading it, that makes sense. So here I'm going to change these tags to, instead of call the variables that I set in the script earlier or above the doc type HTML tag. I'm going to make it instead evaluate the price plus whatever the variable I is. Instead, have that be how it calls the well, for that one would be the brand or the name, and then next one will be quantity, then the price, and then the extended price as well. But of course, extended price will just be the extended price, and that's it, because of in step, where is it? Step 4, we have to create a function for it. Step 6. So after that, I now creating an X price variable for my the last row inside the table, which should display the extended price. So I'm going to use the eval honestly, I forget what those are called now. I need to figure out what those ones are and remember what they are, like the names of each piece of a function, so I can correctly identify and explain what I'm doing better. But here it's using those eval, I'm just calling them tags for now, eval tags to make it calculate the price dynamically. Also now setting subtotal equal to 0 beforehand because of course we want it just to be here. Of course set it to 0 to make it easier for the whole thing. And now I'm creating the subtotal. I'm making the subtotal equal. I'm setting it to what would be evaluated. Uh, oh, I'm now adding the extended price to the subtotal. Sorry, I forgot that part. My bad. And here I'm taking the all this compute tax through the compute grand total JavaScript code and cutting it over to below what we just created, the for loop, because we want this to be calculated after this is made um, instead of before, because then it would calculate incorrectly. So for about a couple minutes here, I fumble around trying to figure out why it's not working. Um, trying to make sure everything's correct here, make sure everything looks correct before I run it again. Um, but in the end, it works out. So here's writes another comment explaining why I did that. But that's me. That's why I finished it. I did around 10 minutes. So this felt good, but we need to learn more about the